We got some angry messages a couple weeks ago for our politics episode. The audience members that, if you've chosen to stick around these last couple weeks, um, I appreciate you and impose no demands on what you believe, and have no desire to exclude you from these conversations any more than I want to be excluded from yours. I'm hoping that there is kind of a shared baseline that we can meet each other on. And I never made any claim to being neutral about my political beliefs. And so that spills onto the show sometimes. So that's where I'll start. Any of you guys want to step in?
Well, somebody also, reached out to me and said that he was disappointed that we chose to talk about, outside issues. And I said, well, first of all, this is not an AA meeting. I understand AA needs to be neutral on outside issues and avoid those controversies. And I respect that so that we don't alienate people in meetings. I mean, and that's our unity comes first, right? And that's very important in meetings so that we create space for everyone. But so here in the emotional sobriety space that we're trying to create, differences are welcome. I am opinionated. I have ideas, I have values, and I have thoughts about things. Doesn't mean mine are right or any more or better than yours. And so there's room for all people. The fact that I have a certain idea and opinion does not, in any way, exclude or discount people that think about things differently. And so I just want to welcome that, is that we're talking about our perspective. If it's something you relate to, great, then enjoy it. If not, then just leave it behind, move on, hold on to your ideas. But don't make me wrong because I don't believe the way you do. And I'm not making you wrong because you don't believe the way I do. Let's try to find a space. I like the way Rumi says it. There's a field beyond right and wrong. Let's try to meet there. Right. There's a field beyond right and wrong. Let's try to meet there.
And we do make a mistake a lot of times. Our culture makes a mistake, and we buy into it, where agreement and respect are the same, and they're not. Respect. One of my little nutshells a long time ago wrote, just says respect is not necessarily expressed through agreement, and it's like, and basically, if the political world could get a hold of that one and do something with it, there might be some change. Because we need to be able to be in the same room with each other and have differences.
One of the things in that Gabor Mate book, one of his quotes is, a distinction must be made between accepting and tolerating. Being with something and putting up with something have precious little to do with each other. One of the issues, I think, that's lost in a podcast that we would have if we were in a group of people and all of these listeners were there, is an opportunity to invite and give them choices, right? Like it went on in a direction that they didn't get consulted on and they weren't asked about. Bill Shaberg talks about in his 30 Things Practical Advice for Living Well, the conversation before the conversation, like being able to say to someone, there's something I really need to talk about. I want to know when's a good time. Here are the things that are affecting me, and I want to talk to you about them. And the audience isn't getting that, right? They're just sort of, they're tuning in the second verse of the song.